where do you draw the line? You just said this rule was set on automatic weapons back in the 30s. I put it to you that an AR-15 military-style assault weapon, as used in the last 5 mass shootings...
It's not a military-style assault weapon.
But it can fire 100 bullets a minute,
lovely,
Mr. Speaker.
Look, this is lovely propaganda.
What else do you call it?
This is lovely propaganda.
That can fire 100 bullets in a minute. What else do you call it?
I would simply say to you that millions of people, by your own definition, own an AR-15. They are law-abiding. They think it is their right under our Constitution to own it.
Dianne Feinstein is attacked by many Republicans as being somebody that wants to ban all guns. Do you know how many different types of gun she has permitted to remain in legal circulation in America under her new proposals?
No, I like this. Oh, so this is what this year the government is willing to permit.
Well,
and then maybe next year they won't permit quite as many.
But you've already agreed
in
with
New York State.
But Mr. Speaker, you have already agreed with the decision to not permit Americans to have automatic firing weapons. How many more guns? How many more guns does an American civilian need other than 2,200, which would be permitted under this new assault weapons ban? How many more do they need to defend themselves, for goodness sake?
Look,
and what I can't understand is the difference between a killing. What is the difference between mass slaughter created by an automatic weapon and by a weapon, as we saw at Aurora or at Sandy Hook, that can kill 100 people in a minute? What is the difference?
Permitted. In other words, this year they're going to permit, and then next year they may not permit.
Mr. Speaker, there are 50 or more gun control rules which do not permit Americans to use certain types of weaponry already. So that permission decision has already been taken more than 50 times.
So if your primary... Pierce, if your primary concern is saving lives, you'd have to look at pistols, because pistols are the primary killers, and they're the primary killers in big cities, all of which have gun control laws.
But they are not, as you know,
none of which work.
As you know, the primary preferred weapon of mass shooters, deranged young men. There's been a pattern now of 5 deranged young men using AR-15s. Why do they use them? Because they're easy to use and they create the most mass killing in the shortest possible time. That is why people like Dianne Feinstein and me want them removed from civilian arms. I see no difference in the ability to commit mass murder between an automatic weapon, which is banned, and you agree with that ban, and an AR-15, which can shoot 100 people dead or 20 children at Sandy Hook in less than a minute. I see no difference.